You're walking away from a conversation and your chest feels tight. Your mind is already replaying it, frame by frame. That joke you made that landed flat, the pause that lasted too long, the way they looked at their phone while you were still talking. You tell yourself it's over, it doesn't matter, but your brain won't let it go. It loops the scene again and again and again. Each replay makes it worse. You notice new details, new mistakes. Your voice sounded off. Your body language was weird. You should have said something else. Now it's been 20 minutes and you're still stuck in that moment. This isn't overthinking. This is your nervous system refusing to move on. And if you don't know how to reset it, this loop can haunt you for hours, sometimes days. So here's what's actually happening, and more importantly, here's how to break it. The replay doesn't feel like a choice. It feels automatic, urgent, like your brain is trying to solve something. You might be driving, cooking, trying to focus on work, but the awkward moment keeps interrupting, slicing through whatever you're doing. And here's the strange part. The more you try to stop thinking about it, the louder it gets. You tell yourself to move on, to let it go, to stop being so sensitive. It doesn't work. Instead, you start building a case. Maybe they didn't like you. Maybe you ruined something. Maybe this is who you are now. Your body feels it too. Tension in your shoulders, a knot in your stomach, heat in your face. You're no longer present. You're trapped between what happened and what you wish you'd done differently. This is the loop, and it doesn't care that you have other things to do. Here's what your brain is actually doing. It's running a threat assessment. Your nervous system registers social awkwardness the same way it registers physical danger. Not exactly the same, but close enough to trigger a response. That awkward moment signaled something, a break in connection, a moment where you weren't sure where you stood, and your brain hates uncertainty in social contexts. So it replays the interaction, searching for clues, trying to figure out what went wrong, trying to predict what comes next. This is called rumination, but that word makes it sound optional. It's not. It's a survival mechanism that's misfiring. Your ancestors needed this. If someone in the tribe gave you a strange look, you needed to figure out if you were about to be excluded. Exclusion meant danger, maybe death. So your brain evolved to obsess over social threats until they were resolved. The problem is, modern awkward moments don't need this level of analysis. But your nervous system doesn't know that. It still thinks you're in danger. And until you signal safety, the loop continues. Most people try to think their way out. They analyze the interaction, replay it from every angle, try to figure out exactly what the other person was thinking. This feels productive, like you're solving the problem, but you're not. You're feeding the loop. Because the nervous system doesn't respond to logic, it responds to signals. And analyzing the interaction sends a signal that says, this is still a threat. We need to keep investigating. So here's how you actually reset. First, stop trying to stop the replay. That's resistance, and resistance keeps the energy stuck. Instead, let the scene play once more, but this time, watch it like a movie. Don't judge it, don't fix it, just observe. Notice what happened, notice how you responded, notice how it felt. This shifts you from being inside the experience to being outside of it. You become the witness, not the participant. This small shift signals to your nervous system that the threat is no longer active. You're no longer in the moment, you're reflecting on it. Second, complete the stress cycle. Your body is holding the tension from that interaction. It needs to discharge. Move, shake your arms, take a quick walk, do 10 jumping jacks, anything that gets your body out of freeze mode. This isn't about exercise, it's about signaling completion. Your nervous system needs to feel that the threat response has finished. Even 2 minutes of movement can break the loop. Third, externalize it. Say the thought out loud. I said something awkward and now I'm replaying it. Hearing it outside your head changes its power. It becomes a statement, not a loop. You can even say it to someone, not for reassurance, just to name it. This is called metabolizing the experience. You're processing it, not avoiding it. Fourth, give your brain a new task, but not just any distraction, something that requires focus, a puzzle, a physical task, a conversation where you have to listen closely. The key is engagement. Your brain can't run two high-focus processes at once. When you fully engage elsewhere, the replay fades, not because you're avoiding it, because you've moved your attention somewhere that requires presence. And finally, zoom out. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? Not to minimize it, but to give your brain perspective. Most awkward moments feel enormous in the moment, but they dissolve quickly in memory. Reminding yourself of this helps your nervous system recalibrate. It shifts the weight of the interaction. If you don't learn to reset, the cost is steep. Not because the awkward moment itself matters, but because the loop steals your presence. You're not fully in the next conversation. You're half there, half stuck in the last one. This makes new interactions harder. You're already on edge, already anticipating the next mistake. It becomes a cycle. The more you replay, the more anxious you get. The more anxious you get, the more awkward moments you create. People who can't reset start avoiding. They skip events, cancel plans, pull back from connections, not because they want to, because their nervous system is exhausted from running threat assessments on every interaction. Over time, this shrinks your world. You lose opportunities, friendships, experiences, not because you're incapable, because you're stuck in a loop your brain won't release. But here's the other side. People who learn to reset move through life differently. They still have awkward moments, everyone does, but they don't carry them. They process them, discharge them, move on. This makes them more present, more relaxed, more willing to take social risks, because they know that even if something goes wrong, they have a way to return to baseline. That's not confidence, that's regulation. And once you know how to do it, awkward moments stop being traps. They become what they actually are: brief, forgettable, human. And you get to move forward.
Hit subscribe if you want more insights into how your mind actually works. Not theory, not fluff, real patterns, real solutions. Because understanding human behavior isn't just interesting, it's freedom. Next video, we're diving into something even more subtle, something most people never notice, but everyone feels. I'll see you there.